All right, yeah, I'm just gonna take over. No, 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 no. Okay, come on, you can do it. Just go. Come on. Push on the pedal for that. No, what are you doing? Oh God, there's a car right behind me. Okay, okay, that's uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable. Come on, come on, don't do that. Full self driving. Come on. Okay, I push on the pedal. It's not turning here. Come on, we can go. I'm just gonna push on the pedal a little bit and disengage. Hey everyone, just another Tesla guy here. New software update just came out, version 12.5.2. I know it's not the latest one, which is 12.5.3, but this is the one I just received over the air update last night. So just gonna give it a try, and we'll see how it goes. Right, engaging full self-driving. All right, just goes right into it. Great. So you can see the map here. We have to make a left turn here. Lots of cars here. So we'll see if it can actually make this left turn. Should move a little bit to the left side, like this car did. But see, that's what I want full self-driving to do. That car exactly. We have the perfect space right here, and full self-driving is waiting for these cars to make the right turn when we can go ahead and make the left. Come on. Now it's stopping because it's a stop sign. But we should go for it, and it's not going for it because your car is moving up ahead. But it had the perfect chance. The other car had the chance and took it. We should have done the same thing. Okay, I'm being honked at. So I'm pushing on the pedal a little bit. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna take over because I'm being honked at by the guy behind me, and full self-driving is not assertive enough to make the left turn. So I took over here, and I believe I should be going on that side, so I made a mistake right here. So I'm just re-engage full self-driving and have it correct itself. Yep, so one disengagement right there. It just wasn't assertive enough to make the left turn, despite a human driver right in front of me making that left turn with that tiny gap and tiny space. Full self-driving should have took it. On Tesla's roadmap, it said 12.5.2 will have 3 approved miles between necessary interventions. Well, I ran into Reen right there. Okay, need to make a right turn here. Is any car gonna let me in? Is that no? Okay, I thought I got honked at again, but no one's behind me. I think these cars are trying to let me in, but full self-driving is not taking it. The car's going a bit slow, waiting to let me in, but they're not waving me off, so I don't want to push on the pedal in case they're not really letting me in, but they're just driving a bit slower. All right, now that we're clear, we made the turn. Now we need to turn back here, make another right turn up ahead. Yeah, Tesla was saying there's new updates coming out. Version 12.5.3 is rolling out end of this month. Sorry, it already has rolled out to beta tester, where it includes actual smart summon, where you can navigate from a parking lot to where you are to pick you up in case it's raining and you're carrying a lot of things. So that's excited for me. That's exciting. So definitely would love to try that out. And then towards October, I believe version 13 is coming out. So I'll put a screenshot up right here showcasing all the updates that Tesla's roadmap is saying. All right. I think a regular human driver would just drive in that little tiny space right here maybe and try and make the right turn. But full self-driving is not doing that. I am in the assertive profile and I have minimal lane changes turned off, but I'm not going on the highway here. So don't really need that setting to be turned on. And speaking of highways, there are some highways here in New Jersey that is using the new updated end-to-end network, which I did a video on. If you haven't seen that, it's the first video down below the like button. It did pretty good, I would say. It's just the lane changes, which we can't control as of right now. But it did a pretty good job in the highway, and it actually went and found a parking spot in the parking lot. All right, takes the right turn. Move back, move back, move back, move back. Okay, it took a little while and it stayed at the center of the intersection because I think no. Okay, I think Full Self Driving is thinking these are parked cars and wants to pass them on the left-hand side. Full Self Driving thinks that these are parked car and sees a space on the left-hand side and wants to pass these cars, but it shouldn't do that. All right, I sent that note over to Tesla. So that's what I think it's happening. It felt like Full Self Driving was gonna move over here and pass these cars, but they're not parked cars. I think it's also because the lane marker is a little faded here. You can't really tell that this is two different lanes. So which is why when I made the right turn, it was a little bit center versus being on this right lane. But I did flag that to Tesla. So far in the first 2 minutes, I already disengaged twice. It is, again, 5:30 p.m. traffic, so lots of cars. And people are going back to school, children are going back to school, so there's definitely more cars on the road now versus the summer. All right, it moved over to avoid this car. That's a good job. Trying to find a different route. All right, let's do it here because there's some turns involved here. Because I didn't want to just go straight. Just give it a couple more turns, and we'll see how it goes. How it does. Yeah, I definitely want to pick these difficult routes where it can make a left turn, where it has trouble making these left turns. Gotta see how it performs because what happens if you're sitting in the back of a robo-taxi and it doesn't make these left turns and you get honked at by the drivers behind you? Like, what can you do? Like, climb over and get into the front seat and drive? Like, that's not the point of a robo-taxi, right? So pushing it on these difficult scenarios is what I want to do and make sure it can actually make these difficult left turns. All right, we're just gonna see if we can take a left turn here. Move up a little bit. Come on. Okay. All right. That was good. That was good. That was a really good left turn right there. All right. There's a... Right, slows down for this speed bump right here. Alright, I'm just gonna disengage. Pothole right here. I don't want to go right in the middle of it. Disengage to slightly avoid a pothole. Make a left turn into here. We're clear on the right side. Just gotta turn in here, making sure we're clear on the left side, and we are. Right. Let's see. All right, let's edit this trip here, and let's see how it get me to here. moves over to the left to avoid the cyclist. Good job there. It even moved over before the cyclist passed me. You can see in the mirror it was in the back coming in, and it moved over to the left to avoid it, or to give it some space. So good job, Full Self-Driving, for doing that. Are we gonna make, looks like we're not gonna make this light here. Oh, it actually still wants to make the light. Okay, all right. Believe it was red when we didn't even get into the intersection, but okay. I don't know which one to take. They're pretty much about the same. I wish there's one that goes like kind of zigzags, but generally you won't drive like that. You will just make a left turn and, you know, go straight to your destination. You won't go in and out of local smaller streets to get to your location. So pushing Full Self-Driving a little harder than anyone would normally drive, but just want to test the limits of Full Self-Driving. All right, let's make a left turn here. All right, goes for it. Good job. Yeah, this is a straight path, which I don't foresee Full Self-Driving having any issue. Driving straight shouldn't really be a problem. So other than the first two disengagement, where one, it was just a little timid making that left turn, and the second one was a big one where it thought that those cars were parked cars. It wanted to pass them on the left. Shouldn't be doing that, especially if it's an opposite traffic. So it's definitely should not be doing that. Nope, don't do that. Well, that was not good. That was because of me. The driver behind me probably thinks I'm crazy because I was on the middle lane and I moved to the left lane just to move back to the middle lane. Yeah, it definitely cannot make that right turn here. Don't even try Full Self-Driving. I'm turn it off because it can definitely not make that right turn. There's too many cars and bus here. But again, that was on me. So let's drive forward and have it reroute. Okay. All right, let's take another path to get there. All right, so it changed his location. That was on me. I took too long to edit the trip, so I had to change its location, change the route that it was going to originally take. Come on, you can do it. Just go. Come on. Push on the pedal for that. We were making the turn, despite it being turning yellow. We were in the middle of the intersection. We should have just finished the turn. So I pushed on the pedal for it to complete its turn. I wonder what Tesla classify as an intervention. Does pedal press to them is that considered an intervention? Or does you need to fully disengage for it to consider an intervention? Because right there, it shouldn't have stopped. There was no need to stop. Despite it turning yellow, we were already in the middle of the turn, so just finish it. Like the other time, just before, Full Self-Driving decided to just continue driving even though it was a red light. I don't think we were at the intersection, but it still made that turn. I mean, it still went ahead, so why couldn't it do that here on a turn when it was right in the middle of the intersection, despite it turning yellow then? Oh. So I'm looking back at the mirror. It seemed like that silver van hit the car in front of it, because then they were both stopping there, and the car had the emergency lights on despite it being a green. So I think, yeah, the van behind, or the silver van, hit the red car in front of it, which is why I went like, oh, back there. Okay, all right, that's pretty close to this bus. Oh, all right. Okay. There's 2 police cars. Wait, don't go yet. There's still some more pedestrian crossing. Should we move here and see what happens? No, what are you doing? Oh god, there's a car right behind me and you just stopped right there for no reason. Disengage right there. There's cars behind me turning into here. We were clear to turn and it wanted to proceed, but it just stopped. The pedestrian was a little further away, so I'm not sure why it decided to stop right there. All right, send that over to full self-driving, to the Tesla team. And yeah, these cars right behind me. You just stopped there on a hard stop too. Okay, re-engage full self-driving right here. Okay, that's uncomfortable. There's enough room for those pedestrian that was gonna cross there, so I push on the pedal a little bit. And let this pedestrian finish crossing. Well, knowing we have a right turn up ahead in a couple of blocks, and just seeing how much cars are here at this point, personally, I would have just moved over to the right side now so I can stay by the right side, and it's clear empty right now to move over. Well, the car's coming here, but it was empty, so that we don't need to cut in front of someone to make the right turn later on. So that's personal preference. Alright. Let's see how we'll, come on, we're clear. It's a free open space for us to move over to the right side. Right, yeah, how will you get over full self-driving? And there's cars behind me. I'm just gonna tap on the pedal a little bit for it to go. There's cars behind me. It's a green light. They probably want to go straight. And yeah, I'm still slightly tapping on the pedal. Okay. Yeah, see, we had the earlier chance to move over and you didn't want to do it, and now, okay. All right. So red light, we got lucky. Pretty sure the driver of this white Nissan would let me in once the light turned green, but yeah, we had the chance. Should have moved over to the right side like I said earlier. All right, come on, let's go. Oh, it's taking way too, oh, come on, full self-driving. All right, I might just be careful because this is again where I hurt my wheel last time. All right, I'm just gonna, I feel too scared again. Every time it felt like it's going a little bit too close. So I took over. Just like right when I disengaged, I felt the wheel turning slightly towards the right side, a little bit too close to the turn, meaning it might just curb again. So I disengaged there. Oh, sorry. Forgot to flag that to Tesla. Again, that's okay. They can subscribe and watch my videos. The light rail going by. And full self-driving probably still thinks it's a bus. Yeah. Again, pretty cool. It can visualize all of this, which is great. Come on. Come on. Don't do that. Full self-driving. Don't slow down right here. Push on the pedal for it to go. All right, let's see how we get all the way over to the right side. Okay, not that difficult. Not that hard. And take the shoulder. Come on. You've done it before. Okay, good. Good job. Okay, slow down a little bit too much. You can move in a little closer. So I'm gonna push on the pedal a little bit. Slow down. It stopped. It did the right thing. It stopped well before the turn because there were pedestrians crossing the street, which is the right thing to do. Just normal human drivers would drive up a little closer so that there's room for other cars to pass if they want to pass. But it did the right thing. Just it was more so of a user preference of me pushing on the pedal right there to move it a little closer. Okay, we should be good to go. Come on. Okay, I push on the pedal. I'm just gonna honk that. We were clear to go. We had the right of way. Maybe because that car was in the middle of the intersection and full self-driving wasn't sure if it was gonna turn left, so it waited there. Cybertruck on the left side. All right, it's not turning here. Come on, we can go. I'm just gonna push on the pedal a little bit and disengage. I just don't want to impact other cars behind me. Full self-driving had room to pass, but it didn't pass, and I push it to go so it won't affect other cars behind me. It did this left turn pretty well. Oh, and we're clear here. Just want a very rare chance that it is clear here. So no problem making this right turn. It could turn in a little bit more, but again, these are more minor user preference. Right, let's go for it. All right, it should get me there no problem at this point. It slows down for these roll plates, which is really good. It's going quite fast before. It should get me there with no problem. Overall, that was my first impressions of 12.5.2. Is it 3 times less interventions? I'll let you be the judge of that. Let me know down in the comments. Do you consider a pedal press as an intervention? Or does it have to be a disengagement to be considered a intervention? Okay, let's see. These like people on the streets. No, I don't need to go that far. That's quite far. All right, so let me know in the comments what you think about Yes, I know. I'm making a U-turn, so that happens. But yeah, let me know that in comments. Do you consider an pedal press an intervention, or does it have to be a disengagement to be a intervention? But overall, that was it. That was my first impressions. More videos to come, so definitely stay subscribed. And let me know your thoughts about this drive down in comments below.